Okay. Then where is the JavaScript today? Okay. Main thing is we'll understand that what is the ECMAScript. Okay. ECMAScript is a specification. It is given by the ECMA International. So it is the standards. It is the standards or rules, whatever the thing you want, whatever the thing you think. Okay. So all these standards are given to the JavaScript by the ECMAScript. That's what it is also called as ECMAScript. Okay. So the ECMAScript 3 was came on 1999, and then ECMAScript 4 was came in the 2008, and ECMAScript 5 was came in the 2009. But see, till ECMAScript 5 is okay, JavaScript was not that much developed, and what are the bugs and what are the features was outdated, and it was not that's what people are not willing to use the JavaScript much. But after the ECMAScript 6, right, it has plenty of the features are very good. Features are added here, and there was many what are the bugs or what are the drawbacks it has, right, what are the disadvantages, everything is get solved there. So then new features has introduced like streams, and then filter, and then map, and then set, and then function expression, everything is added. So most of the things are added. So after the ECMAScript 5, it got more prominent, and then ECMAScript 7, 8, 9, and very good new features are added in the JavaScript now. Okay, that's how the Java because of this very and this is because of the new very good new features. Okay, JavaScript is getting more prominence, and it is getting it becomes a diversified language now. Okay. So the current version of the JavaScript is ECMAScript 9. Okay, so we'll discuss what are the features are added in this case and after the 5. Okay, what are the JavaScript 6, 7, 8, 9, ECMAScript 6, 7, 8 are added. We'll discuss them later. Next is, okay, see, as I said, JavaScript, so far what we have discussed is the core JavaScript. This is a core part. So that is the native JavaScript. Native Java, that's what JavaScript can, as I said in the beginning, JavaScript can manipulate the DOM and give the rich look and feel to the user, and what not, everything can be done with the JavaScript. But doing everything within the native JavaScript is very difficult. Okay, so you need to run you need to write most lot lot number of the lines of the code. Okay, you need to write, it may go to the no, it may lead to a more errors. Okay, and debugging is also very difficult in this case. So that's what there are many client-side frameworks are evolved. So many client-side frameworks are developed. So the basic things, the core things you don't want to do. Only the features of that. What are the features you want? You just use that particular library and use build that functionality. Okay. So the core functionality is already developed in the frameworks. So you know, right, frameworks. If you are working in the Java and all that, so it has many frameworks like Spring, Struts, and other frameworks. It is developed on the core Java itself, right? The core Java is the one. But to write anything, so for example, sort, to write the sorting the array. So if you want to write in the core Java, you need to write some 10-15 lines of code. But when you come to the library, right? So in the library, our framework has provided that. So you don't want to do that. It just already implemented. Just give the numbers, and it will internally it will sort and give it to you at the result. Okay, so that's what the frameworks are came into the picture. So framework after these frameworks are developed, right, JavaScript has evolved like anything. So most of the companies are using it. Okay, so if any company is not only in the web technologies, right? So even some other technologies, mobile side and server side, that we'll discuss here. So what are the other technologies? It is getting more prominence. Okay, the first thing is, so the client side framework is first thing is jQuery. jQuery is the one which is the developed, but I have used jQuery many times, but now there are other technologies like React, Angular, Electron, and all came, right? So uh, JavaScript is, I mean, jQuery is not using much, but React and Angular. So React and Angular is used for single page applications. That's what, yeah, this is a very good feature which is we can achieve with the JavaScript single page application, and mainly for web applications. Okay, but if you want to develop desktop applications, so So there is another technology, another framework is developed on this JavaScript, that is Electron. Electron can be used for cross-platform desktop applications, etc. Many other frameworks are developed and the client-side frameworks, but these are all the main things. Okay, and then server-side frameworks. There are server-side. We have already discussed it. JavaScript is not only restricted to the Java client side now. It is now can also be used at server side. So server-side frameworks are Node.js is the one. Okay, this is a runtime environment, and Express is the another one. It's a framework. It's used as a framework for routing. For example, framework is what? It takes the requests and then serves that endpoint to make a server side programming. You need the endpoint, right? So endpoint. So when someone is called to the from the front end or from the app to app or client to server, right? Client to app. So you need when you develop it as a server side, you need some endpoint. So that endpoints can be developed and read the files, storing into the thing and calling to the database, and everything can be done through the Express framework. Express is a framework and Node.js is a runtime environment. So both are developed using the JavaScript, and this is very very important. See, not only in the front end and backend technologies like server side and client side frameworks, it's also now using in the machine learning and deep learning side. See, TensorFlow JS is the one which is used in the deep learning. Okay, so machine learning and deep learning, artificial intelligence. See, this technology, JavaScript is now using in the AI technology as well. Okay, so this is the TensorFlow can be used for deep learning. Okay, so it has a neural networks. You have the convolutional neural networks and artificial neural networks and recurrent neural networks. There are many advantages it has. And machine learning, there are different algorithms uh, are used to train the model and test the model and deploy the model and all those things. There are many technologies are available and many algorithms are used to train all those things. So in that case also, TensorFlow is used. Usually in the machine learning and deep learning, Python is the one which is mainly used. Okay, but JavaScript is also getting more prominence in that. Okay. See how the JavaScript is diversifying and increasing their scope in the different technologies or different fields. Very important. So second thing is hybrid mobile development. That's what. See, mobile development also not only in the front end web applications or back end server side, and then mobile application also now. See, I'll explain you what is the hybrid. So mobile application also you can do that. There are other technologies like Apache Cordova and Ionic. So see, this Angular can be used with the Ionic to develop the mobile applications. And what is the hybrid? Hybrid is let's say for example you have an Android mobile and then iOS and then Windows operating system, right? You have the mobiles and the different operating systems. But for the native Android technology is Java or Kotlin, or in iOS it is a Swift. Okay, correct. But JavaScript is the one you can develop once, and it can be used in the multiple platforms like you know Android and then iOS and different things, different platforms in the mobile applications. This is the hybrid. It is developed only once and used it in the multiple platforms. Okay, so this is the mobile hybrid mobile development. So in the Cordova is the one which is the again developed using the JavaScript, and it is the main framework which is used to convert the JavaScript into a respective mobile platforms. Like if you develop a some application using the JavaScript, if you want to run that particular application using the JavaScript, need to be run on the Android platform, right? The JavaScript is the Core Java framework is the one which converts that and make it available to the Android. Okay. Second thing is iOS. iOS is usually it has their own technologies, Swift, right? So the same application if you want to run in the iOS, you can run that in the iOS as well using the Cordova. Okay, so this is how the hybrid works.